Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Melee for the Summer 2024 Singles Tournament. We got an exciting match tonight. Jacoby, the Barbarian Bancroft versus Kaleb, the King Koho. Both players coming off some pretty interesting history already throughout this year. Jacoby, last time we saw him play, he was in the title match. He almost won the Movie Melee title. Came up just short to Will Cohen. Speaking of which, Koho's last loss was in the semifinals of the Platinum Ticket Tournament to Will Cohen. Both players have something to prove. It was Jacoby who called out Koho tonight. It's going to be an exciting match. I'm pacing the Cinemaster Johnson. That is Dylan, the Vicious Van Fine, with me on the desk. How are you doing tonight, Dylan?
Very good. Yes, it's a classic storyline of today's match here. Former teammates turned rivals. Should be interesting. Jacoby has already put in like a phenomenal year so far in like all divisions in Multiplex, which is kind of crazy. He challenged for a title earlier this year, as you said. Very excited to see if he can have another similar run in this tournament like he had in the Golden Ticket Tournament at the beginning of the year. And Koho has been around for a very long time, just like Jacoby actually. And he's been he's always put in like really, really solid, but he's never been like just quite able to get over the hump. We'll see if this will be like his opportunity in the tournament here. So I'm excited.
And this is going to be an exciting match. Do you want to say we head right into interviews, starting with our first competitor tonight, Koho. It was Jacoby who challenged you tonight. How are you feeling? Does that give you that fire? Are you excited for this tournament?
I like being picked. I think that's fun. Like just being like told I think I can beat you. With Jacoby, I think it was more so just I didn't want to play the other people available to me. But that's like the easiest road forward. But I'm glad to play Jacoby. I love that when like I get put in a match with Jacoby like this. Jacoby's intro is like played for the title and like ghosts in fandom and does really great. Koho's been here a long time, so I'll take it. I'm just old as shit, but I'll play. I'll do my best. I wore my nice Hawaiian in honor of Parlay, so we'll see what happens.
A very beautiful Hawaiian shirt. Really happy to you're classing up the joint. But I think we're going to head into the interview with your competitor tonight, Jacoby. Like Dylan said, I just realized you have played for a title in every single division this year. We're not even halfway done with the year. You called out Koho tonight, looking to make a splash in this tournament. How are you feeling going forward tonight?
There's a third option too for choosing Koho, which is the third. The two options, like because I'm scared of all those people, which is also true. Do I think I could beat Koho? I don't know. But the third option, why I pick Koho, because I like fun, and I think Koho is just so much fun. I love Koho, and I don't get to interact with him as much, and I want to be on matches with calls where I can interact with people. So that's what I'm here for. I'm very sorry that I actually forgot a Hawaiian shirt back in the old days of our parlay. See, it's been so long since our parlay days, but I'm very excited for this. It can go either way. I've been very lucky this year. Will my luck continue? Will it run out? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go, Koho. Let's do this. Parlay.
Forgot the Hawaiian shirt, but you are repping the best cereal in the world. I say we head right into round number one, Dylan. Round number one is our whiteboard round. Competitors will receive 8 questions in 8 general movie categories, each worth 1 point apiece. Competitors will have 15 seconds to write their answers on their board once they hear the question. Afterwards, we will say pens down, and they will turn their answers around one at a time. Answer all 8 questions correctly. You do get the option for a bonus question asked to you and only to you throughout the duration of the match. Competitors will get 3 repeats and 1 challenge. Competitors, any questions? Sounds good. Then let's head into your first question in the category of biopics. A Man for All Seasons is set in what country?
We'll say I have no bias for whoever's playing today, regardless of what my intros may lead to believe. But I just kind of am bad at coming up with intros. I like sometimes freeze on the moment.
I think you're good. I was going to ask what your favorite season is, but if Saskatchewan is like Arizona, we don't really have seasons here.
It's true. Okay. We have like 3. That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacoby will go to you.
France.
We'll go to Koho.
England.
England is correct. Koho will strike first blood there.
As we get into your next question in the category of comedy, Marilyn Monroe plays a character simply known as the girl in what 50s comedy?
Have you ever met a girl?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at you. Look at you, ladies and Dylan Malpa.
This is award-winning banter right here. We should get like a special.
There's going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Koho will go to you.
The 7-year itch.
And we will go to Jacoby.
I also said the 7-year itch.
The 7-year itch is correct. Both players getting that point. As we head into your third question in the category of the 2010s. Francesca Hayward makes her film debut as the lead character in what 2010s musical?
Did he break up for everybody or just me?
I'll give you a
need a
technical.
Can I have a technical? I apologize.
Absolutely.
Yeah, is that okay? Sorry.
Francesca Hayward makes her film debut as the lead character in what 2010s musical? Francesca's a fun name.
Yes. It reminds me of Fresca, which is
Fresca.
a solid drink for people that can't have carbohydrates, such as myself.
Nice, nice.
I can have carbohydrates, I just need to watch them. There you go. There's an insight into my life if anyone was wondering about my carbohydrate intake.
4,
I was.
3,
Yes.
2, 1. We love you, Dylan. We'll go to Jacoby,
Anna and the Apocalypse.
and we will go to Koho.
Constitutes as torture under maritime law. Is it cats?
Not wrong, but that is correct.
Uh-huh.
The statement Koho said is not wrong. Yes.
So then your next question will come in the category of action/adventure. In Venom, when Eddie interrupts Anne and Dr. Dan's date at a restaurant after being infected by the Venom symbiote, he jumps inside of what specifically?
Whoever wrote this question is my hero.
Yes.
I don't want to speak too much.
Yes.
Dylan, have you ever knock knock let the devil in?
Oh, God. I can't believe from the same guy who wrote fucking Stan.
Yeah.
We got
Not
Venom.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Koho will go to you,
Is it a lobster tank?
and we will go to Jacoby.
I also said lobster tank.
Lobster tank is correct. Both players getting that. As we head into your fifth question in the category of directors, who directed American Gigolo, 1982's Cat People, and Mishima: A Light in 4 Chapters? One of these titles describes my life story.
Oh, what was that? That was
Mishima: A Light in 4 Chapters, because like my life is kind of like in chapters at this point.
I get you.
Fucking the face backstage. Oh, fucking American Gigolo. Fucking gross. No, 4 chapters. Use your head. 5,
If you saw my
3,
Let's repeat.
today.
1. Repeat. Yes, absolutely. Jacoby's first repeat. Who directed American Gigolo, 1982's Cat People, and Mishima: A Life in 4 Chapters?
I don't know if you saw the gears turning in my head of like trying to think which one would be funnier to ask about, American Gigolo or Cat People. So I just went,
Good point. Good point.
yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacoby will go to you,
Nope. Sidney Lumet.
and we'll go to Koho.
Paul Schrader.
Yeah.
Well, Schrader is correct. Koho getting that point.
Your next question will come in the category of the 2000s. The Terminal is set at what airport?
Did you see what Paul Schrader said recently about Roger?
Oh,
Corman?
about Roger Corman? Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, kind of in poor taste.
That man seems to be a bit of a narcissist, if I
I
do say
follow
so.
Paul Schrader on Facebook, unhinged. One of the most
Yeah.
unhinged people you will ever meet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Koho, we will go to you,
JFK International Airport.
and we will go to Jacoby.
I also said JFK.
JFK International Airport, both correct.
So he wants to go to New York, right? So I was like,
Yeah,
it's gotta be one of those.
As we head into your penultimate question, the category of horror. Nev Campbell, Fairuza Balk, and Robin Tooney star in what 90s horror film? Took me a second with that last name.
Mm-hmm. You nailed Fairuza, though. Good job.
Yeah. It's a fun name to say.
It is.
Very creepy looking, if you ask me. 5.
Sorry, Fairuza, if you're watching.
2, 1. My apologies, Miss Balk. Jacoby.
Me? I know you did last summer.
And we'll go to Jacoby.
Is it The Craft?
The Craft is correct. So with that, Jacoby cuts into the lead. And with that, there are no more perfect rounds. Dylan, hit him with their final question.
Ooh, so close, Koho.
I know. I was like,
In the category of the 70s, what last name do people mistakenly call Chance in Being There? You made me watch this movie.
Sorry,
I did.
And it was great. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Probably my favorite movie, like new watch I watched last year.
Yeah, I can see that.
What?
It's great.
Wonderful character.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm still going to go to Koho. Koho will go to you.
Smith.
And we'll go to Jacoby.
Chase.
Both incorrect. We were looking for what his profession is. Gardener. He's a gardener. Chance the gardener.
Good to know. We all learned something.
So with that, Dylan, I have Koho at 6, Jacoby at 4. Is that what you have?
That is what I have, yeah.
As we move into round number 2, also known as the wheel round. Spin at the wheel, in which they will receive 5 questions in whatever category they land on, each worth 2 points apiece. Check in the multiple choice, you will receive 1 point, but be on the lookout because stealing is available in this round. If competitors don't like what they land on for their first spin, they are opted a respin, but they must keep whatever category they land on there. The categories in your wheel tonight are directed by Michael Mann, which is Jacoby's strength, 2020's English language Oscar-nominated films, which is Koho's strength, as well as comedy, drama, recent releases, Oscars, musicals, and 1980s. Koho, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'll defer.
Sounds good. Then Jacoby, this will be your first spin.
Oh, boy.
You land on the category of the 1980s. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Oh, can I see the wheel, please?
Absolutely.
Comedy, drama. I can't keep 80s. Gosh darn it. Yeah, let's spin again.
All right, then you must keep whatever you land on here.
Or is that negotiable? Like, is there a way to?
In the category of comedy.
Okay. Funny films.
All right,
Okay.
so going to take out the wheel. Dylan, why don't you give Jacoby his questions in the category of comedy?
Sure thing. So your first question in the category of comedy. In My Blue Heaven, who stars as former mobster Vinny Antonelli, who is forced into the Witness Protection Agency?
Yeah, this is that one. What's the mobster going into it?
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Your options are A, Chevy Chase, B, Rick Moranis, C, Steve Martin, or D, John Candy.
I think it's Steve Martin.
Is that your answer? Okay.
Yes, it is.
That is
Sorry.
correct for 1 point. Your next question. In Weekend at Bernie's, how does Polly kill Bernie?
Bernie is dead? Disney.
5.
Finish around. Have to be multiple choice.
Your options are A, shoots him, B, drug overdose, C, stabs him, or D, pushes him off a balcony.
It's because they're doing like cocaine. I think at some point, unless the body's doing cocaine, they're doing it. It could fall. I'm going to go drug overdose. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Ooh, tied it up, Koho.
Your third question. In the Grand Budapest Hotel, before the real will is found, what does Madame Celine bequeath to Monsieur Gustave?
I'm going to say a painting. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Now your penultimate question in this category. In what classic comedy does a woman try to get her brother named Elwood P. Dowd committed to a sanatorium?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Bell, Book, and Candle, B, Lucky Me, C, The Man in the White Suit, or D, Harvey.
Five.
Can you repeat those options, please?
Yep. Your options again. A, Bell, Book, and Candle, B, Lucky Me, C, The Man in the White Suit, or D, Harvey.
I'll go with Harvey.
That is correct for 1 point. So now your final question in this category. Who directed 50-50?
Oh, that one I should know because that one was. Ooh, that one was. I don't think he did that.
4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Ben Falcone, B, Jonathan Levine, C, Nicholas Stoller, or D, Sean Anders.
Jonathan Levine.
And that is correct for 1 more point.
So after that, I have Jacoby getting a clean sweep of that category, getting a score up to 10, Koho remaining at 6. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have, yep.
All right, so we'll bring in the wheel for Koho's first spin. We land on the contender for releases. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right, keeping it. I will be giving you your questions in the category of recent releases. Koho? In Theater King, what is the name of Troy's mother, whom Amos and Rebecca Diane's new musical is dedicated to?
Oh, shit. I go multiple choice.
Are your multiple choice options? Is it A, Joan, B, Patricia, C, Mabel, or D, Alice?
Joan.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question, the category of recent releases. Who directed The Beekeeper?
The Beekeeper.
5.
Multiple choice.
Are your multiple choice options? Is it A, Guy Ritchie, B, Joe Carnahan, C, Antoine Fuqua, or D, David Ayer?
Those are great options. Guy Ritchie.
That is incorrect. Kobe, a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Guy Ritchie, B, Joe Carnahan, C, Antoine Fuqua, or D, David Ayer?
David Ayer. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And an awesome movie, if I do say so myself.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Your third question in the category of recent releases. What is the profession of Danny and Bridget's mother, Ellie, in Evil Dead Rise? Five, 4.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice option. Is it A, guitar technician, B, radio DJ, or C, nurse, or D, tattoo artist?
Nurse.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, guitar technician, B, radio DJ, C, nurse, or D, tattoo artist?
I think she's a tattoo artist.
That is correct for the 1-point steal. Your penultimate question in the category of recent releases, Koho. Who plays Doug, Reggie's former owner in Strays?
This is a mistake. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options is A, Luke Wilson, B, Will Forte, C, Dax Shepard, or D, David Spade?
A.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Luke Wilson, B, Will Forte, C, Dax Shepard, or D, David Spade?
Will Forte.
That is correct for the 1-point steal. We'll head into your final question in the category of recent releases. Who plays Katie Heron's mother in 2024's Mean Girls?
Damn it. I forget things from January. It still feels like December. Fuck. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options. Is it A, Tina Fey, B, Busy Phillips, C, Juno Temple, or D, Jenna Fisher?
Jenna Fisher?
That is correct for 1 point.
Feels like a mom at this point.
Yeah. So after that, Dylan, I have Koho getting a score up to 8, but with steals, Jacoby getting a score up to 13. Is that what you have?
That is what I have. Yeah.
As we move to round number 3, also known as the Pick Your Poison round. Before the match, competitors went back and forth drafting categories that could be chosen for this round, and now those competitors will go back and forth once again to decide which categories they will receive now. The categories that your competitors can choose are action adventure, Oscars, recent releases, animation, fandom, classics, comedy, and 2010s. Your competitors will pick their categories right now. All right, competitors have chosen their categories. Koho, because you are behind, you do.
Sorry.
What category would you like for your 1-pointer?
I'll take classics.
All right, your 1-pointer in the category of classics. Dylan, why don't you hit him with his 1-pointer?
All right. Your question in the category of classics. Who directed Nosferatu, 1926's Faust, and Sunrise, A Song of Two Humans?
F.W. Murnau.
That is correct for 1 point. We probably could have ended the question after the first film, but you got it. Good job.
I heard the other two.
So we are going to stick with you for your 2-pointer. What would you like for your 2-pointer?
I'll take 2010s.
2010s sounds good. Dylan, hit him with his 2-pointer in 2010s.
All right. Your question in the 2010s. Who stars as Gary in 2011's The Muppets?
That is Jason Segel.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, but you are still behind, so we are going to be sticking with you for your 3-pointer. What would you like for your 3-pointer?
I'll do Fandom.
Sounds good. Dylan, hit him with his 3-pointer.
All right. Your 3-point question in the category of fandom. In Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, what does the T-800 destroy to kill both itself and the TX?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right. That is your first repeat, I believe. Your question again. In Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, What does the T-800 destroy to kill both itself and the TX?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
An oil tanker.
Fortunately, incorrect. We were looking for fuel cells, specifically hydrogen fuel cells.
All right, so it all comes down to this. Koho must hit his 4-pointer in the category of Oscars. If he hits it, he sends the team back to Jacoby. If he doesn't, Jacoby wins the game. Dylan, hit him with his 4-pointer.
Right, so your 4-point question in the category of Oscars. Who won Best Supporting Actor for films released in 1981?
81. Cool. That is... Ooh, can't say that name. Pronunciation.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Right, that is your second repeat. Your question again. Who won Best Supporting Actor for films released in 1981?
John Galgood. John Galgood. Galgood.
That is correct for 4
That
points.
That name scares me.
Sounds good enough to me.
For transparency, the last name is spelled Gielgud. If Jacoby has any with that, he can challenge it.
Okay.
I don't. That would be sure.
We are going to be moving on to Jacoby's questions. Jacoby, you got to answer some questions to win this match. What would you like for your 1-pointer?
Let's do. So sorry. Animation, recent releases, action, adventure, comedy. Let's do comedy for 1.
Comedy for 1. All right, your 1-pointer in the category of comedy. Will Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Emma Thompson star in what 2000s comedy?
What's that called? Stranger Than Fiction.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, so here is the situation. If Jacoby hits either his 2, 3, or 4-pointer, he wins the game. Jacoby, what would you like for your 2-pointer?
Let's go recent releases for 2.
All right, your 2-pointer in the category of recent releases. Who plays B in Anyone But You? Five, 4, 3.
Let's repeat that just in case.
All right, that is your second repeat. Who plays B in Anyone But You?
Okay, it'll be really embarrassing if I miss this because I literally just watched this 2 nights ago. But names suck. But if B it's not Glenn Powell. So Sydney Sweeney.
And your winner, Jacoby Bancroft. Sydney Sweeney is correct. Heck of a game from both players. We are going to move on to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher tonight. Koho, you had the lead out of round 1. You hit your 4-pointer in round 3. I think this really just came down to, even though recent releases is a category you usually like, these just didn't seem like they were movies that were in your wheelhouse tonight. How are you feeling tonight?
No, this I butchered this bad. Yeah, I butchered that round 2. I played like shit in round 2. And I probably should have flipped Fandom in 2010s at 3 and 2. I trusted myself, and I banked on it maybe being something. I basically took a gamble that it'd be a Fandom question I'd know, and it wasn't. So that just didn't pay off for me. Bad gamble, bad bet, bad parlay on my part. But I should have held out for Michael Mann. I studied Michael Mann all week. It was the thing I would have taken on spinners. It was the thing I wanted most on the wheel at that point. I should have spun again because that was honestly a really, really solid wheel, at least for me. I wasn't scared of really anything on it. I should have just threw a respin on it and saw what happened. But yeah, no, Jacoby played really well, and it's hard to overcome a really good game when you also just don't play well in an entire round. So Jacoby is great. He's going to do well in the next round. I'm going to kick myself over my performance of recent releases, and I'm going to go watch a bunch of 2024 movies because I mentally was just like, yeah, we stop at December 2023. I saw a lot of things from last year. We're okay. And then The Beekeeper and Mean Girls, and I was like, shit, that's right. I'm not caught up as where we are in recent releases, and that bit me in the ass. So
one of those movies. Go watch The Beekeeper, Mean Girls 2024. Nah. But this does bring an end to your run in this tournament. When you do come back, if you do come back, who would you like to play?
Ooh, I'd like to play Will again. That'd be cool. I'd love to play Nazario. Someone else around there. Kirk. Kirk's back. I'd love to play Kirk. I love that rematch. And Spence. Spence, I'll play you anytime, any place. I'll beat you a second time. So there's some people that I'll definitely just. I clearly have shown I cannot hang with the top 15. So send me back down to the 20 to 30 range and let me kick on them a little more. So I'll stay right at the barrier of okay to good.
I have heard some very funny things that Spence has said about your previous match, about how they truly believe that was a fluke. So I think that would be a really,
give me Spence and it'll be a KO all over again. Spence, you've not gotten much better, so I'll beat your ass.
Thank you so much, Koho. But we are moving on to the interview with our winner tonight, Jacoby. Played great. Did not have the lead coming out of round one, but you held it in there. This is always a game about endurance, not a sprint. And I think getting that lead in round two, I think, just really helped you seal the deal on this win. How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I disagree that I said I played great. I think I played a very average but consistent game, like throughout, and that's kind of what helped me out because I was down in round one, I would say by a good chunk, a solid one, and then round two I had to check down almost every single time, but I didn't give up any steals, which is very important in this sort of thing when playing with someone like Koho who would probably capitalize on those steals. And I think Koho just had a bad beat with the recent releases. If he spins again, then I think I'm in very, very serious trouble for any of those other options on the wheel. I'm sad neither of us got Michael Mann movies because I know he was watching those. I watched those. It would have been great. But I'm very happy. I'm sad that Koho's run in the tournament is over, but I'm very happy to move on. So I'm happy with the outcome. Sad. But I know Koho's just going to wreck a lot of shit, versus for whoever he plays next, and I'm excited for what comes next.
Absolutely, but this does mean you are moving on in the tournament. We can't really tell you the other competitors right now that are in the tournament, but is there anyone you hope to see in round two?
I don't because I don't even know who's. I was kept out. I don't know who's in this really. I don't know who's there. So I just picking names out of hats. So
no one does yet.
Yeah, no one does yet. So that's why I'm excited to. I'll take anybody. We'll take anybody. It'll be fun. So no, I don't have a name for you. We'll keep it a mystery. Keep it a suspense.
Man, Jacoby, I love you. I love your attitude. You're one of the coolest guys. I'm excited to see what you're going to do. I'm going to bring you backstage. Dylan, final thoughts on this match.
Yeah, this is a really good match. I mean, look, Koho, again, it was the round two that sunk him in a category that he, like you said, he's normally really good at. Unfortunately, some rough questions for him there, but hey, I mean, he still showed that he's a phenomenal player in round one, especially. I find it there's a bit of an often occurrence I see in a lot of Koho's matches where he outscores his opponent in round one, and even if he ends up losing the match, he always has really strong round one performances. So I think that's something that he should hold his head up high about, and a good performance in round three as well. It's just that those recent release questions. The recent release questions were pretty tough, but Jacoby played phenomenally. I mean, once he got past round one and was down by a bit. I mean, he didn't miss a single question from there. He picked up all the steals. He was able to navigate his category really well, and it was was able to get him the win today. And I think it was a very strong performance from him, and I'm excited to see what he does moving forward.
Very eloquently said. Thank you, Dylan. Well, on behalf of Koho, on behalf of Jacoby, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, I'm Payson the Cinemaster Johnson. That's Dylan Vicious Van Thine. Have a great night.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Goodbye.